Neither team got the start to the season that they wanted. Let's see who can right the ship as week 2 gets underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar Knights ready.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Not a whole lot to speak of here, partner. 2-yard gain at most at 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready. 68.
Ward off the play fake. His first throw is an interception. And the Commanders have an early opportunity. That's an interception on the game's first series. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Now Daniels off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
First couple snaps, first drive of the game, it's all about who can land that opening punch. Gain that first advantage in a game-long back and forth. Well, that opening punch was a solid cross, maybe even an uppercut that caught him right on the job and sets an immediate tone for this defense.
Daniels from the pistol. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. A run now with Prosky Merritt. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's 4th down now.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Little knocks it through. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He cuts it to the right sideline. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Got it. Ready?
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Come on. Set. Gravity Lions. Ready, right?
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. That one's complete over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Here, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. The both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
On the double.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Here we go. Hawk 70.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Short pass brought in. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Going jumbo set on this first and goal.
Down. Viking 18. Let go.
Defense showing blitz here, Ward. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Right on the edge of the goal line for first and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a first down pass play can, it certainly was effective.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans take a 4-point lead. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Starting from the 5.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10.
Ready.
To throw, Daniels. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They get 23 on that one. That's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Washington first down. It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Washington first down.
On the ready.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Let's go now.
A run. It's Krosky Merritt. He's got room to roam. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. How about 29 yards on first down? And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Ready, go!
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Called in left side. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Washington first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. From the red zone now. And he slides down for no gain.
What a great play by the defense. play breaks down, but that defense stays disciplined. Nobody loses control, and they end up stopping him for a loss.
Back to the line they come, second down. Play fake here, Daniels. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and things look tougher now with third and long. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Cowboy 80. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They run. It's Krosky Merritt. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 4 yards, narrows the distance a bit, but still some yardage left here on fourth down.
A 24-yard attempt.
Little knocks it through, and that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Bronco 80. Ready.
First and 10 here. Ward. Okonkwo brings it in. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. 1 quarter away so far. The Titans are leading so far. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll give this up. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up second and 7. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They gain 11 on that play, and that's good for a Tennessee first down.
Danger, Case. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Go! Cougar 19. Go!
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on. And on.
18.
Second and 10. Here's Ward to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after 1 play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on second down. A whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
So after the sack, here comes 2nd and 11.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready up.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And he put everything he's got behind it. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Not a bad first look for him in the this contest. I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Practice.
3rd and long for him here. Finds Davis complete. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to give the Commanders the 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Let's go. Ready.
Here's Krosky Merritt on the carry. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Okay, ready.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Ready. Cowboy.
He'll air it out on 3rd. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st down, Washington.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go. Go.
Here's Krosky Merritt. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Looking right, and he finds him. Not a lot available to him. It's to the 38. Julian Love bringing that one to an end.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9, now 9 is what they need on 3rd down. Sending him on the dive. And he gets him 5, but still ways short of that line to gain. So here comes 4th down.
He's really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hit. Press all 80.
Gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He was taken down.
They sent with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
From the gun, it's Ward. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. That deficit, that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore, they play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
Ready? Ready?
Throwing on 1st down, Daniels. Hits his running back. And he's only able to manage 1 yard, and that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Ready?
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And this one's good for a 9-yard pickup. It still leaves them short. That brings up 4th down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
For the field goal.
Little knocks it through. And that grows the lead to 5.
It fed the kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm on the...
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Completed over the middle. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Ward setting the pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Ready? 19 Tigers.
They run with Pacheco. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Now Ward finds the in route complete. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Cowboy 80.
Throwing now on first down. Ward. Caught near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. The Titans call their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Let's go. Check the Eagles.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take the lead just before halftime. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
To the line comes Ward. They're going for 2.
The Titans will line up for the two-point conversion.
Ready.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails.
Well, maybe some second guessing of that play after the miss. I think it was just an instant of the defense guessing the call correctly, right on the spot.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Now they send their back in motion right. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Back to throw it. That's completed right side. And they're going to get there to force him out. But a nice play for the offense to go out on, as that's going to end our first half. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Return starts at the 9. Good work so far. He's got room.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Ready. Go.
Daniels now. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Good offenses. Kate, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Daniels setting up the play action. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Now Daniels off the play action. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. Third down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Come on. Hit.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Ready.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Come on. Hit.
Here's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Down. Ready.
Daniels from the pistol. Catch made underneath by the back. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Yes, and everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Running back motions right. They give here to the motion man. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take the lead right away in half number 2. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Daniels now bringing his guys to the line, getting everyone set for this 2-point attempt.
The Commanders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Cowboy 80. No. Let's go.
Keeping it on the ground. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles.
The counter give here to Pacheco. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Open to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Shotgun snap now to Ward. It's caught. This is Tajay Spears. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
3rd and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. Downfield to DK. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Titans have a first.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80.
They'll run now with Pacheco. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Now, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Dumped off to his running back. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
What's going to throw here on third? DK complete. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Cougar 19.
First down throw here for Ward. That's him on the catch, left side. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
They take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans start the second half with some needed points. It's a Tyjae Spears touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans tie this game up. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Ready.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I've got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Ready, set.
Need to get that yardage back and a little bit more, too. It's second and 14.
Here we go, set.
Now Daniels to throw. Taking a deep shot here. He's got it inside the 25. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
There's a dive up the middle. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3. Back-to-back carries here. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. Third down coming up.
It's a gain of 3.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's a tie ball game through 3. We're going to see which side separates in the 4th.
Ready up.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
65 catch. Come on. Hit.
This one set up for Daniels. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. Play action now with Daniels. Flushed out of the pocket. And he scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 4th quarter lead. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown.
Little on for the extra point.
Little tacks on the extra point. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7.
There's 27. Titans 20. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
This is Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Go. Bronco ladies. Ready.
Ward off the play fake. Okonkwo brings it in. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
5 DBs out there for the Commanders on 3rd.
Cowboy 80.
On the gun, it's Ward. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
First down now, ball at the 33.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Let's go.
Play action now, Daniels. Chased out to his right. Throw left side, complete. He's out near midfield and still going. And he takes this into enemy territory to the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
A run now with Kroski Merritt. He takes it down to the 33. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go.
We'll kick the running back in motion. On first down, here's Daniels. Pass is cut at the 9. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders double their lead to 14.
Commanders 34, Titans 20. Cam Little to kick
All
off.
set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Has this at the 6. Things going well so far. And he's out of bounds at the 45-yard line. They'll take that every time. Great field position to begin this drive.
At their own 41.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Ward setting up to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Ready? 70 Lions.
And he's got a free play here. Connects on the crosser. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. First and 10 from the 32.
Here we go, set. Viking 18.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Back. Cougar 19.
Again, Ward going to the air. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, go.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Desperation time here. On target to Helm. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans now within 1 score in the 4th.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. The route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Setting up to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Titans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Commanders 34, Titans
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Daniels from the pistol. Dump off, caught by his back. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders the first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Get it. Ready.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Daniels now against a blitz. Short pass brought in. And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Commanders leading by 7. Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Go!
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go.
A good draw play is like a great punt return. You just set the table and let your elite athlete do his job. Excellent job of selling the pass. The O-line got a body on a body. And these running backs at this level, they know how to make you pay defensively.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Motion man is the tight end. He's going left. They'll run here on 1st down. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Tennessee calling it 2nd timeout now. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Trap 60.
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Brought in close to the 8. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
They can touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for 2nd and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Only a yard on the pickup. That leaves them with 3rd and goal at the 6.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Ready.
They'll try him left side. And maybe should have been thinking past their partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be 4th and goal.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, two sides charging each other, and they meet right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle. That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we got a two-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return starts from the goal line. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow. That's why I never asked for help.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Liking 18. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
1st and 10 here. Ward. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And it was